Hey Wolverine fans, thanks for tuning into the Woodland Hills Football Network pregame show. Last Friday, Woodland Hills hosted Penn Trafford in their final non-conference game of the regular season, and it was homecoming at the Wolverines. The Wolverine defense forced a Penn Trafford turnover early on.
Fires it underneath, Alcott makes the catch, gets close to the first down, then fumbled the football. He was undercut by Jaquan Smith, and it is a turnover.
The Wolverines drove down the field, but turned the ball over in the Warriors' red zone.
Fake the handoff, rolling to the near side. Whitehurst, the lefty, will throw it, has a man open. The catch is made by the tight end, Eric Oliver. Whitehurst under center, will fake the handoff, roll to the near side. The lefty has room if he can get there. He's being chased, stops, throws it, underthrown, and it's intercepted.
But the defense answered back with another big play.
Gets the handoff, he's going to run to the opposite side. He didn't get out of the end zone. And that is a safety for the Woodland Hills defense.
A strong PT running game and an opportunistic defensive performance gave the visitors a commanding lead late in the third quarter.
Handoff to the near side. Caleb Lisbon breaking tackles. He's over the 15, he's over the 20, up the near sideline. He's got room, and it's a foot race. Lisbon down the near sideline. He is going to go all the way for the Warriors. Whitehurst straight drop, a stop and go route down the far sideline, and this pass is intercepted. With the pick comes Dimitri George, but I think he's stepped out of bounds at the 22. Lavoon takes the snap, runs with Lisbon as a blocker, cuts it up inside, puts his shoulder down and bowls into the end zone. A 10-yard run, call it 11 for Cam Lavoon. Fake the handoff, Whitehurst rolling to the near side underneath. Too hard, and it's intercepted. He threw it too hard to the underneath man off the fingertips of Marcus Taylor. Lavoon fakes the handoff to Lisbon. Wants to throw the stop and go route. Has his man behind the defense. That is a touchdown to Anthony Servone from 28 yards. Lavoon to Servone. Hand off to Gay coming to the near side. Big head of steam, and he has room. Cuts it up the near sideline. He could go 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and he's into the end zone.
Then Woody High cut into the deficit with another Jaquan Smith touchdown.
Jaquan Smith, he puts his shoulder down and pulls into the end zone. No flags, and Jaquan Smith is into the end zone.
But the Warriors struck back, and the Wolverines fell to 1-3 on the season.
Tight end near side, the run near side. Good cut back by Gay. He's got room, he gallops, he makes a move. 35-40, 45-50, 45-40, down the far sideline. The Wolverines have an angle, he cuts it back to the inside. 80 yards for John Gay. Another tremendous and long touchdown run.
Of course, Saturdays are for college football, and this past weekend, former Wolverine Miles Sanders scored his first touchdown of the season for Penn State.
Miles Sanders bouncing it to the outside. Look at him go! If not Barkley, why not Miles Sanders? Sanders, a five-star recruit from a couple of years ago, 29 yards to the house.
Yeah, watch McSorley. He can run, he can pass, he can block. Watch him right here. Man, that's pretty impressive.
Let's take a look at the Wolverines' results and remaining schedule. The WPIAL 5A Allegheny 9 Conference Standings. And now the MSA Sports WPIAL 5A Top 10 Rankings. This week, Woodland Hills hits the road for an Allegheny 9 conference game at Chartiers Valley. Last year, the Wolverines stampeded the Colts 44-0 in their first ever meeting.
And the Wolverines go in the Wildcat to begin the game. Seed Holt all by himself in the shotgun. He'll burst free across the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, into the end zone for a Woodland Hills touchdown. Springing free up the middle, this is Seed Holt, the ball carrier, and he is off to the races. 10-5, end zone touchdown. Seed Holt with his second long TD of the game, this one covering 34 yards. Pregame looking left the whole way, throwing left the pass, complete to Alaz, and he's hit, and the ball came loose, and the Wolverines pick it off, and into the end zone goes Avram Abramovich. I don't know if it's a pick six or they're going to call it a fumble, but either way, it's a Woody High TD. Handoff, Hill, straight up the middle and into the end zone for an 8-yard Woodland Hills touchdown. Two receivers left as Brueggemann's in the shotgun. Dropping back, throwing, and it's intercepted by the Wolverines. Leaping up and making the interception is Nazir Taylor. He just timed that one perfectly, and Woodland Hills has the ball again. Jones will hand off, straight up the middle. Rodney Denard, he's running to the right, inside of the 20, inside of the 15, crossing the 10, the 5, and into the end zone for a Woodland Hills touchdown, covering 32 yards. All three facets of the field goal unit work well with the snap, hold, and kick.
If you can't make it to Chartiers Valley on Friday night, you can watch our live stream on the Woodland Hills Football Network Facebook page. Tune into the live broadcast on Monroeville Comcast Channel 13, Penn Hills Comcast Channel 98, and Verizon Fios Channel 37, or you can listen live on MSA Sports, powered by TribLive.com. As always, you can tune into replays of the game throughout the weekend on all of our TV affiliates, and all of our broadcasts are available in HD on our YouTube channel. Again, fans, thanks for joining us for this Week 4 edition of the Woodland Hills Football Network pregame show. We'll talk to you again next week as the Wolverines travel to Hampton.
This has been a presentation of the Woodland Hills Football Network. Watch us on YouTube, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and as always, visit us at woodlandhillsfootballnetwork.com.